That's it, we're on. Sweet. So, Cossack, British destroyer. Just have a quick scope of it while I'm drinking my coffee. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful model. Very, very nice model, that. It's a very nice model. Should we zoom in? Oh, that's out. Let's zoom in. Oh, marvellous. Look at the detail on that. Beautiful. Look at it. Awesome. Awesome. Awesome model. Nice camo. Look at the AA. Look at that AA. Look at that. Can't beat a bit of AA there, can you? Tubes. Unfortunately, it's only got 4 tubes. Look at them 4 puny tubes. Anyway. Oh, look at the detail, man. Look at the rounds in the AA guns. Look at the rounds in the AA guns. Beautiful. Killers 05 keeps telling me I've got to find a golden rivet, but I ain't got no clue. No clue where to look. Apparently, Killers 05 is always looking for the golden rivet. Anyway, stop messing about. Stop messing about. Let's have a scope. What's that there? What's the basket? Anyway, Cossack. Tier 6 British destroyer. Not a bad model. Not bad at all, to be fair. Not bad at all. What I might do, let's have a look at the modules I've gone for. Obviously aiming system, not that bothered about main battery. Not that bothered about main battery. Propulsion, I always go propulsion. I mean, you could do damage control. Gives a rat's ass about damage control. And steering, yeah, I suppose steering's quite important, but they're not bothered. With propulsion all day long. And concealment, what you get, minus 10%. That's alright. Better than nothing. Incoming dispersion, plus 5, that's alright. Steering gear mod, no. Want concealment. Target acquisition. Yeah, I suppose you could do that, but I prefer to be concealed. Anyway, loadout. Reload 5.5 seconds. It's not too bad. HE's alright, 1700, about average. Set fires, range is a bit short, 9.9. AP damage 2100. Torpedo damage 16,000. You're in the territory of terrible. This is terrible territory, man. Terrible territory. Sonar, which is quite handy, but it only goes 3.2 kilometers. But it does detect torpedoes at 2.7. Speed boost 8%. Yeah. Smoke. And reload time 240. Wow, that is a long time, and it only lasts for a minute and a half. We'll have to compare that to something, I think. We'll have to compare that. We've mainly looked at this. 20mm armor. Awesome. So I've got my concealment down to 5. Not too bad, I suppose. 5 kilometers. Torpedo range 11.2 and 66 knots. It's quite good, but reload time is 82. 82. Should we compare that to something else? Let's compare that to tier 6 destroyer. We've not got Jeemin. We've not got Jeemin one. We have got a French one. Let's have a look at the TYRWHITT. Concealment. It's got better concealment than the Terrible. It's probably down to my commander. Damage is less than the Terrible. Reload's the same, 5 seconds. Damage for HE is more, AP is more. And as you can see, no sonar on Terrible. Or smoke. That's why. Well, should we see what the speed difference is? Maneuverability. 44.3 on the Terrible. 44.3. 44. I need to go all the way back. I should really set a filter up, shouldn't I? We'll set a filter up. It'll be quicker than pissing about. So, speed. Have a quick look. Yeah. 6 knots slower than the Terrible. Big difference. Do you really want it though? Do you really want it? Let's just set a filter up. Well, compared to premiums, I don't think it's fair to compare it to Tech Tree. Hang on. Here we go. So, we have, what do we have? Kid, Ashio, Leningrad, and Polish. Let's have a scope. Scope. It's nice to compare. Let's have a quick look. Survivability, 16,400 on the Kid, Ashio. Wow, 13.5. Cossack. 13. Well, it's quite 7. Terrible. 17. That's pretty. That's much better. And the Leningrad. 15. 20. And Polish. Too far. 15. So the Cossack with its 13 is actually pretty low. Pretty low on survivability. That is a shame. That is a shame. Let's just have a look at the torpedo damage. 16,700. Let's call it 16.7. 16.7. 16.7. Same as the Kid, and it does launch 4 torpedoes, the same as the Kid. But if you look at the range on the torpedoes of the Kid, 6.4, which is absolutely diabolical, and the speed is only 59. So it's definitely got something over the Kid, definitely. But the damage is the same. Ashio, I can't really compare it to the Ashio, but we'll do it. Torpedo damage is more on the Ashio. Torpedo range is less on the Ashio. And 66 knots is the same. I'm sure it's 66 on the Cossack. So technically, you've got 66 knots, 10 kilometers, and let's call it 18,000. But you've got 8 torpedoes. 8, not 4. We know what the 18,000, but his range is only 8.7. But his torpedoes are faster at 69 knots. And he fires 6. Starting to think that the Cossack is more like a kid than we realise. Leningrad fires 8 torpedoes at 8 kilometres and still does 15,000, and the speed is very similar. Let's have a look at Polish, which is technically a British destroyer. He fires 6, his range is 8, and still 15 and 61. So actually they are very compatible. But anyway, stop messing about. Oh, let's just have a look at his commander. Commander Reginald. Do it properly. We have gone for concealment on Reginald. We've got Polish inspiration. And we've got German inspiration. Extra 8% concealment, but I haven't actually legendaried him yet, so we're missing out on 1%. Oh no, we're not. We have actually gone for -7 on the HP. Okay, so we have got a little bit of an advantage. So we can actually get to -10 once we've got that upgraded. Excuse me. We could do him now, but I'm not going to because I'm saving them. Anyway, let's get on with it. Let's get down to business. If not business. Not too sure what Killers 05's stances on the Cossack. Cossack. He's a bit of a canoe when it comes to destroyers. I mean, he mainly uses one paddle and he doesn't really fire him properly, and his gun aiming is not that good. So we'll have to have a speak, see what he thinks. Actually, we'll have to stream it again on Friday, see what his actual opinion is instead of just conjecture. I mean, he might like it, might not. I know Killers 05 is more of a canoe player. He does like playing his canoe. Form 4. Yeah, are we talking knife fighting? Can I knife fight against a Fubiki? Yes. And the Jarvis. I'm confident against the Jarvis. Polish is pretty good at knife fighting, actually. Actually saying that the Jarvis and the Polish are pretty good at knife fighting. Not the best. Let's have a look at this turret traverse in real time. Yeah, let's go full right to forwards. Didn't actually look at the time. We know the Leningrad's 27 seconds. That is quite slow, but I think it's workable. See, look, there's his 11 point whatever torpedo range. But if you look on the British, look, we've got singular. We have singular aim for torpedoes. But look how far you got to turn before you can launch them models. Atlanta's not going to come this far. He's not that stupid. He's going to go behind the island, Atlanta. Yeah, he's not going to come out here. No, he's spotted anyway. Our target is the Warspite. Going for the Spite. Have we got any help behind us? Let's have a look. What are they doing? Stationary. Well done. Well done. Oh well. So one thing, they're shooting. That's all we want really. They're shooting. I want the Warspite. If they can take out the Atlanta, which I can't really see them doing if they're not actually going to bother moving forward. Who have we got to come into our... Looks like a destroyer. Who have we got? That's Suzuki. Nice. We have got I've got a Fubiki issue. Atlanta can't see me. Only the Fubiki. Here you go, Bob. Gun's not that bad.
Engine boost deactivated.
Now I'm going to hit the island. That is the Atlanta. Atlanta issues. I knew we'd get Atlanta issues. Let's go wide. It's her turn. Let's get out of dodge. I don't think I'll let it too much, to be fair.
Problem solved, sir.
Fucking Atlanta. Thanks, team. Awesome. Awesome team. Let's see what the dickheads are doing. Fuck all. That's what the team's doing. Absolutely fuck all. You stay there, team. You be dicks. Oh well. Shit happens. Let's have a look at the Leningrad while we're calming down because of this really, really wank team. Oh well. So we'll scope the Leningrad while we're calming down with team issues. I'm going to play it slightly different with the Leningrad. I'm going to wait to see if the team moves. I'm going to see if the team moves in any direction whatsoever. I think that's technically called doing what the team's doing. Let's have a scope. What's the team doing? Oh, we've got a Mean Gene. Mean Gene engine is not engaged. We have another Mean Gene engine not engaged. It's definitely not lag. Sinop moving. Oh, we've got TYRWHITT moving. Let's think about it before we go balls deep. Let's have a look. Have we got a Genie moving backwards? Mean Gene going backwards. He's not actually bothered. So we've got us back up doing fuck all. One-way street as per.
Attention. Reporting the target position.
Whatever. I have not got the torpedo range. I don't really want to go balls deep without any cover. All the shooting at something. But yeah, they're not moving. And he's going, oh, he's going forwards. The Tago. Fuck the Tago. I'm not interested in the Tago. I'm interested in the Iowa. Iowa. Let's go and get him. He's gonna see me. He's gonna be moving like a biatch. Wow. Let's get out of dodge. Got Fletcher. Is he shooting? Neil. He's got his own problems. Can we ninja the Fletcher? It's always worth a shot. Oh, miles off. That was a waste of time, wasn't it? Oh, we got a couple in the Iowa. I knew I should have went further back.
Engine boost deactivated.
Should have went further back. Never mind. We're still spotted by the Iowa. Nil. Not anymore. We've got something else. What have we got over there? No, it's not that one.
Barrel
I've got a mean
designated
gene.
target.
See if we can nip round. What we got there? I was distracted. Let's go. Let's see if we can get him to
Team is
move.
taking the lead.
Get Iowa to move. Which direction? Nice. Very nice demonstration there.
Victory is in sight.
Very nice demonstration. Very nice. Get back into the action. Hopefully his Cossack will be back in a minute. The mean gene. Secondaries. Big secondaries. Not funny feeling. He ain't bothered about me. He's got destroy issues of his own, hasn't he? I want to get close. Don't want you 28 seconds shit, man. Yeah. I wonder if he'll launch torpedo. Oh, he's already launched one now. Not bothered about my guns. Oh, you're joking. Just came all this way as well.
Much obliged, Commander.
Yeah, whatever.
Capture that area. Roger.
Seen any benefits of the 8 tubes?
Much obliged, Commander. Engine boost activated.
Aim only sail south. Oh well, we'll sail across.
I need help.
Of course you do.
Roger. Affirmative. Teammate, I need your support.
See, the old Leningrad's not a bad model, except for turret traverse. Let's do an experiment while we're sailing across into these torpedoes. Let's go far right to forwards. Them front ones are a bit slow. Smash them forwards. Still waiting. They do feel slow. They're just the rear ones. There's the front ones. Rear ones are thinking about it. Let's go 180 degrees. Side to side. Smash them across. Let's have a look at them models. We're still trucking along at 47.9. That's going to drop in a sec. Well, 4 seconds. Oh, turrets are still turning.
Engine boost deactivated.
Turrets are still turning. Yay, they made it. Try doing that when someone's shooting at you. Anyway, if anyone's just tuned in, technically doing the Leningrad because my Cossack got sunk like quite quick, and I couldn't be asked to wait, so I thought I'd smash out the Leningrad, which isn't really doing much at the moment because the team's kind of wiped them out. Quite opposite to first team, to be fair. Uh-oh, knife fighting. He was on it. Oh, I wanted the TYRWHITT. That's just Ninja the Jarvis on the nipple. Ninja the Jarvino. Alright. Completed. Oh, we're almost there. Then if anyone's doing the May 9 patch mission, win 9 battles. Anyway, let's get back to Cossack. We'll have a scope. See what we can do in our British destroyer. As if I can destroy anything. I might just use Killer 5's destroyer technique. I mean, his destroyer technique is awesome. It's like stick a paddle out each side and paddle it like a canoe. He does enjoy doing that. Does like his canoe play. Actually, they should do a special, shouldn't they? Where everyone's like paddling in canoes, shooting at each other. That'd be cool. I might suggest that. Paddle around in canoes, like shooting something at each other. Maybe insults or salt balls or something. You never know. Anyway, back to the Cossack in precisely 16 seconds. Here we go. Cossack model. Look at it. Awesome. Awesome model. So there's one gun. There's another gun. Tubes are at the back. Look at that. Tubes are at the back. Don't forget you only get 4 tubes. What I might do is I'm going to try and use them singly. But if you take note, the tube traverse is mainly like 2/3 of the ship. Mainly at the rear. I wonder if that's a defensive thing. Like you're running off. Like firing them while you're running off. It's not very helpful if you want to fire them as you approach an island. You've got to go pretty far past an island to actually launch them, if you like, using the island method of launch. Here you go. What have we got in here? Benson, Lightning, or Asasuki. Let's not get too close. Right, you know what I've got? What have I got? Mean Gene. Doing fuck all. And we've got an Amagi heading for the back of the island, for fuck's sake. Do you ever get the feeling you're fighting the whole team on your own?
Concentrate fire on the designated target.
No. No. I mean, Gene's backing up. Sweet. And we've got 2 battleships hiding behind an island. That is very helpful. That is extremely helpful. Oh, Sharna's coming to help. Here you go. The Margis heading for the white line at the back. For the love of God. And I'll tell you what then. We know what we've got this end. Let's give A up. We're going to give A up and we're going to see if I think C's been given up as well because they are running like little bitches.
Capture that area.
We're gonna have to make some sort of move.
Engine boost deactivated.
We're gonna have to make some sort of move. Okay, we've got a Bismarck. Where's he going? Nowhere. Stationary. New Orleans. Heading for the back of the island by the looks of it. Okay. That's given us a bit of a path. What destroyer have they lost? Benson. I don't know where the Suzuki is. Oh, he was over there. Sinop. Are we going to guess he's not moving? Or he's going backwards? I've got a funny feeling he's going backwards. See, with only 4 torpedoes. Oh no, how many did I launch then? 2. I'm going to go 2 at the Bismarck. I was going to use the island, but I don't want to get that close. Oh, Bismarck's on the move.
Concentrate fire on the designated target.
He's turning. I think he's turning. Tell you what this reminds me of playing. Reminds me of playing the Kid. No, not Kid. The
All stations requesting fire on the designated target.
Smith. That's it. Reminds me of playing the Smith. Because he can only fall. Didn't see where the Suzuki was. Where's the Sinop going?
Get back!
Got 42. Look at the reload. 4 torpedoes. It does remind me of playing the Smith at tier 2, but his fire rate's faster. It's a case of working to your strengths.
On Neptune's beard.
Don't have the torpedoes. I need. Sometimes, I mean, the damage is because the ships have got the protection. You can lose like 20-30% of your damage. I'm guessing the Sinop's backing up. Ashizuki. Let's just get him off at these, and then we'll go Ashizuki hunting. Oh, he's decided to go forwards.
Attention, reporting the target position.
Yeah. Now, see what we get.
Thank you. All stations, concentrate fire.
Oh, I'll let him have all of them. I'm not bothered. Use a bit of smoke to get out of dodge.
Ship is on fire. Smoke generator started. The enemy team has taken the lead. Problem solved, sir.
Sinop's turned. Got no chance of hitting that model. What a twat. 4 torpedoes is shit. It really is.
Screen set.
4
All
torpedoes.
stations requesting fire on the designated target.
We're looking for the Ashizuki. See, look, we've still got 42 seconds. Look for the Ashizuki. I'm assuming he... No, it's the Lightning. The Ashizuki got taken out. Come on then, let's go for the Bismarck with his 4 torpedoes. Need to get close. Is he heading towards my smoke or away? No, he's aiming at the smoke.
Engine boost deactivated.
Yes, Bismarck, I'm heading towards my own smoke. See not. Too bothered about him. Bismarck has done a turn. He's got scared of my smoke and decided to do one. Ah, it's cleared a path. There's only 2 left.
All stations, concentrate fire on the target.
Come on, old school island usage. What's the Bismarck doing? Coming towards us. So I'm going to fire him singly. He's got, what is that? He's got a Shaw nurse he's worried about. Has he stopped? I want to get close. Oh, you're joking. Don't think 4 torpedoes is going to finish him off, to be fair. See, look at this. See what I mean about the launch? This is how far I've got to get round before I can launch them. And that's not helpful. Ah, it's bollocks, isn't it? Complete and utter bollocks. 4 torpedoes.
Problem solved,
There you
sir.
go, we'll set it on fire. Yeah, outturn them, bitch! See, look, 4 torpedoes. Can't sink a tier 7 ship. Freaking awesome, that, isn't it? Freaking awesome. Yeah, whatever, Bismarck.
The ship is on fire.
All stations.
I'll set it on fire. Oh. Oops. Oops, it was a random TYRWHITT that got me. Never mind. So let's just scope something. If you can only fire 4 torpedoes every minute and 20 seconds, and you need at least 6, so you need at least 2 volleys or 2 rounds to sink a Bismarck, and that's if you hit them straight after each other. You got no chance. You've got to wait over. So you fire your first ones, they all 4 hit. You got to wait a minute, 20 seconds. Then if you miss, you got to wait another minute, 20 seconds. You could potentially spend 5 minutes trying to sink one ship if you actually hit it. But then you got the tier 6 Sakazuki, which can reload in 9 torpedoes in 40 seconds. That's freaking awesome, isn't it? The Cossack. Freaking awesome. freaking awesome. Anyway, let's just have a scope of the missions. Okay, technically earning patches. Combine the patch symbol with any patch base in your collection. Earned patches can be found in service record. Already earned this item, you receive compensation. 15,000. Awesome, look at that. Cool. That's really good. How far away from us? Olek. We're getting there slowly. Olek mission. He's back. So let's have a look. Do we have anything? Increase speed, okay. See, look, -12 already. Reload time for torpedoes. -12 already. Plus we've increased the speed by 4. Improved as concealment. We could go an additional -6. But I kind of like the range. %12 range. So what have we got now? Plus 12%. Let's have a look. So that's 10 kilometers. Yeah, I suppose 10 kilometers isn't bad. We have brought the reload down by, what's that, 6 seconds? So we can bring that down another 2%. Okay. Smoke. What about smoke? Speed. Boosts. We'll leave that. So we've reduced the reload time by a few seconds. Great. Just a case of now getting the right map, the right tier. And you've got to look for a ship you can sink with 4 torpedoes, which isn't going to happen. So which renders your Cossack into a scout ship, a spotter, because that's all you can do. It's not really a, you can't lay down suppressing fire like the kid. The kid can like pepper you in HE shells. It's double the fire rate. Or half the fire rate the kid is. Got more chance of setting fires, but the reload for the torpedoes is slower. Okay.
Battle starts.
So same problem. You can't sink a Iowa in one volley. You can't sink a Jean Bart in one volley. Or King George. So you technically turn into a scout ship.
Engine boost activated.
Let's start getting some medals for scouting then. What are the gases on? Yeah, go to the other side of the island. What Iowa going backwards? Yeah, Iowa's going backwards. Let's just forget about the Iowa. I was on his way backwards. What's our battleship doing? Can't tell. I think he's going forwards. Ops. 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 He ain't gonna be happy, is he? Oh, funny.
The ship is on fire.
See a scout ship.
Problem
Set
solved,
the
sir.
Benson on fire. Awesome. I'll set on fire again. No. Back again. Oh, secondaries are opening up on not even touch the secondaries on this.
Smoke screen set.
Interesting concept. That was a bit mean, wasn't it? Blocking all them torpedoes. Oh well. Shit happens, doesn't it? Let's scare the Charles. Oh, he's turned already. Yay, it was spotted. Thought it would be. Come on then, reset. 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 They're from the Benson.
Engine boost
Yeah, you're right. I
deactivated.
can't actually move till the torpedoes are gone. Oh, beautiful. Got one in the Charlie. Got one in the Charlie.
Our team has taken the lead.
So this is what Legendary Commander does for you. Mobility. Engines damaged. Not much difference, does it? It's like you don't, the engine doesn't get taken out. That feels like cheating, doesn't it? Let's get back in it then. What have we got down here? That Iowa was running off. Oh, Benson's still here. Yeah, whatever, Benson. I hit you, Benson. Yeah, but I've got backup, Benson. Look at that.
Critical engine damage.
Secondaries are pretty good, actually.
The ship is on fire.
Oops. Benson got me. That's an interesting concept about the secondaries. Not changing that. I just want to have a look if... No. So secondaries, I've disregarded these, but they actually are pretty good. Firing range, 4.7 reload. There's only 2 guns. There's only 2. Saying that, laid down some suppressing fire for us, isn't there? Turret turns 18 seconds. Forgot to mention that. Chance of setting fire. Come on then, Cossack. I've got a cunning plan. I've got a cunning plan. I have a cunning plan. 8.5. See what happens. It's only 5.1. It has increased it slightly, but not much. Interesting idea. That's quite a difficult question. Is there a class I would recommend for a newbie? Ooh. Or nation. Class or nation? Well, class or nation, class or nation. Let's get rid of the filters. Class or nation. Hang on, let's do this properly. Class or nation. Ships. So you got your American. Cruisers. Very good, very competitive. Up to tier 4 with the Omaha, Phoenix. They're very nice to play. Don't worry about the St. Louis. It's the Phoenix and the Omaha are very good introductions to cruiser play. Yet the Wicks, Clemenson, they're hard to start learning because you've got to get right close to your targets for destroyers. But then the Farragut, that turns into like a gunship, like intermediate gunship destroyer. So yeah, so that's, and then you got your cruisers on your Japanese, different ball game altogether. But your destroyers are a complete different ball game. So as a beginner, I think I would recommend. Wow. It's hard to say. It's like a loaded question. Yeah, I agree with the Omaha, definitely. I agree with the Omaha. I'm just having to scroll through my ships to think what is a good start. So then again, I've started enjoying the Russian cruisers, but they don't turn very well. And one thing I would say is, if you're a newbie, disregard the Russian destroyers. Just forget them. Russian destroyers for a newbie isn't worth it. See, then again, French. Half-lock running online. French cruisers. I think I'm talking cruisers because battleships, I would go Russian, but unless you've unlocked them, or unless to the point where you can unlock them, it's pointless talking about them. See, French cruisers are very good at setting fires. When I'm in tier 4, I do struggle against Emile Bertans in the Omaha. But then Galaxy there is a bit of a Marmite shit. So anyway, the question was, as a newbie, I would. But then again, the Nuremberg's a beast at tier 5, and the Königsberg's pretty good, but the Karl is a pain in the ass. And then German battleships can't hit anything. Accuracy is awful, but secondaries are very good. But then again, you get up to the Genie and it all changes. Or the Gymnasium. So I think the British, a newbie would enjoy the British cruiser line, definitely. But you got to remember there's no HE. But then again, you're not learning HE and AP. And then the British battleship line is very good. And the British destroyer line is the same as the American. So that's what I would do. I would go up the British and American lines. And then when you start enjoying destroyers, I would go up the Japanese destroyer line. But if you go up the Japanese destroyer line, you forget and you don't learn how to play destroyers because it's a different different ball game altogether. Because you've got stealth and distance. Yeah, exactly. British destroyers are one of a kind with the 4-kilometer torpedoes. But the Russian battleships, they smash you. You're in a tier 3 or 4 game, you see a Russian battleship and you're not in a battleship yourself, you do turn around. But no, I'll agree, the American and British battleships are forgiving for a newbie, definitely. Just don't go side onto stuff. I think once you've started on your destroyer lines, then
Battle starts.
I think the Japanese destroyers are just OP, but they're a different style of play to everything. Absolutely everything. Yeah, watch and learn how to make mistakes. Let's have a look what we've got. See, what I'm looking at now, I'm looking at what we've got as in destroyers. My hand will probably cut me to bits if he's a good gunboat player. Fubiki's going to keep out of the way. He's going to change course. See, this is where your Cossack struggles. You see, got only 4 torpedoes. Technically, I would start wasting them now. Hit one. If I hit him with one, it'd be a miracle. He don't seem too bothered about moving, does he? The only one I've got to worry about at the moment is what we call the BŁYSKAWICA, but it's not actually pronounced like that.
Requesting support.
That's the Frederick. Is he going to be a typical battleship player? So that's it. Amount of torpedoes for 1 minute 15 seconds. Now I've technically turned into a scout. Oh, knife fighting scout. Oh, I reckon I can beat a Fubiki in a knife fight. Let's try and get away from this BŁYSKAWICA, because once he spots me, that's it, it's game over. Like I just said, Fubiki doesn't know that has he got sonar? No, Fubiki's not got sonar. Fubiki's going to get a shock in a second, because he's going to stop. I'm going to wait for him to stop. Engage the sonar, which lasts for 3 minutes. That's awesome. I'm a little bit too far away. Should have waited, but I have got 3 minutes. Hehe, BŁYSKAWICA didn't change course. Sweet. And he's sinking. There you go. Fubiki's launched all his torpedoes. Don't want to ram him. Yeah. I'm not wasting my torpedoes, am I? Good night, Fubiki. Use his smoke. Never feel guilty of using a destroyer's smoke that you've just sunk. Don't ever feel guilty about that. Here you go, my hand. My hand is on the hunt. And I've got no backup. Except for... who we got? BŁYSKAWICA. BŁYSKAWICA's not going to hit my hand at that range. Oh, I like the engine. Sounds right. Bag of nails, doesn't it? I'm not wasting repairs. No. So, my hand was coming this way. And what else we got coming this way? New Orleans. And We've got a bit of trouble, to be fair, haven't we? New Orleans is turning. Queen Elizabeth's heading, what do you say, south? Which way is technically away from their own cap circle? Ooh, Queen Elizabeth's doing something. I'm not bothered about New Orleans. I should be. We have to take evasive manoeuvres. Not sure what I hit with my torpedoes. Could have been the Prince Frederick. New Orleans. It's going to cause me issues in a minute. Where are you buying? Which way are your guns pointed? Okay. New Orleans. Oh, we've got hand issues. Don't want to launch it. Waste my torpedoes on it. Oh, I missed him. Sonar's gone. Yeah.
Engine boost activated.
Oh, go on then.
Smoke generator started.
That's the New Orleans. Racing for torpedoes.
Smoke screen set.
What's this buying meat doing? Nothing.
Critical engine
Yeah,
damage.
I'm gonna struggle. I knew I'd struggle against my hand. Come on, buying it in. Hit the Mahan! Why is it? I've got an island in front of me. Yeah. Well, seconders. Were they? Seconders were actually firing at my hand then. I thought they might come in useful. So, my steering is shit. Yeah, that's what I mean. What? No, when a battleship just backs up, is he heading south? It sounds bad, doesn't it? It's not that it actually means anything. I'm not sure what I hit with them torpedoes. It could have been that Prince Frederick. Can't really wait here all day for these to come back. See, we'll show you the difference. This is to, like, highlight the difference between tier 6. Oh yeah, I was going to go kid one. Just scroll across. Because I think the kid is the closest. Closest destroyer. I'm just saying that because of the torpedoes. If I remember rightly, I don't think the kids can launch them individually, so you have got a slight advantage with the Cossack. I think the Cossack can be very playable once you get used to it. Because you've got to remember, each line of destroyers has got very unique strengths and weaknesses. We all know about the Russian ones, 4-kilometer torpedoes, and the turrets turn like pigs, so you've got to be stationary in smoke to actually use your guns on anything. But the American stuff, mainly gunboats, where Killers 05 hasn't grasped that yet, because he always whinges about playing as Benson. have a look at torpedoes. Ah, yeah, twat, wrong button. See, you've only got narrow and wide on the kid, you've got no single. So I think that is actually a benefit of the Cossack. And the kid hasn't got sonar. But there's quite a few tech tree destroyers that have got sonar. Still think a ship that has only got 4 torpedoes and it takes a minute and a half to reload turns into a scout ship. Because look at the turret traverse on the kid. Look at that, beautiful. That's a gunboat all day long. I've got no idea why I'm going down the middle of the map. But look at me torpedo range. That's Russian and British territory. And American, saying that, because it is American. Splitting smoke. What's that going to be? It's either the Casus off the Fiji or the Molotov. No, it's not Molotov, the twat. Casus or probably Belfast actually. Oh, bollocks. Gonna get into trouble. Oh, Fiji's over there. Okay. Gonna get in trouble in a minute. Here you go. That renders me a gunboat for the next 2 minutes. Gunboat or a scout ship. Would really love to shoot at that Fiji, but I ain't got enough backup.
Engine boost deactivated.
Ah, fuck it.
I need help.
Fiji. Oh, we've got some in the Gazan. Here you go, Fiji's turned around now. We've woken up the Fiji. We knew we'd do that. Plus no one else is actually firing at him.
Enemy battleship sighted.
See, look, still got a minute for his torpedoes to reload. That's freaking awesome, isn't it? There's not a tiny island in front of us. Yeah, whatever, Fiji.
Smoke screen set.
Where's our range? What happened there? Yeah, lightning's good. Lightning's alright. I don't play it that much, to be fair, but once you've upgraded it, the torpedo range and the concealment actually work quite nicely together. But the thing is, you have to wait to tier 7 to get a decent destroyer on the British line. Yeah, it's a very unique thing about the British torpedoes. You single fire. I do like that. My intention isn't to cap, but let's see. Oh, what's that? Cruiser. Belfast. Yeah, it's a good guess, wasn't it? Before was a Belfast.
Requesting assistance.
Who's been a dick? Fiji. Can't help no one. Got no smoke. Got nothing. Belfast. He is definitely going south, isn't he? plan with the Belfast. Yay! Someone was spotted is actually getting shot at. Awesome.
My thunder, on Neptune's beard.
You could come this way. I have a plan in place for the Belfast. I want to play my own game. See, look, tip of the trade, I'm the person spotting the Belfast. Here you go, proof in the pudding. I am the only sole ship spotting the Belfast. And as soon as I go behind this island, he disappears, which isn't actually helping because I do want to shoot at him. Let's see if we can turn him around.
Capture the base.
I'm not actually bothered about capturing the base. I want to shoot at the Belfast. I don't know. That's why I'm not shooting at the Belfast. I have not much defence against the Belfast. And hopefully in a minute this Fiji will spot him. Fiji. There you go. There you go. He's busy. Come out of it. Me feet, and it's me Belfast. There you go. Got his attention. Sorry about that, Belfast. But the kid is a gunship. The kid is a gunship. Ah, dear. York. Which way is he going? Can't see him. He's coming back. I mean, I know a lot of people play destroyers, but not only destroyers, but battleships and cruisers have torpedoes. So if you're not sure where someone's going, just by looking at them, like that, just put your torpedoes on and it'll give you the direction where they're going. Just like that. See, York's turning towards us, as you can see, and Vanguard's going backwards. Would really prefer the Tirpitts not to be in the cap circle, because if someone hits him, he's going to reset it. Just like that. Oh no, but it didn't hit him. Oh well. When is the right time to cap? That is what the question is. Oh, I hate being right. Tirpitts, get out of the circle. So, tip of the day, if you're a battleship and you know a destroyer's capping the circle, don't get in it, because you will get spotted. And what does that mean? You constantly reset it. Never mind. Let's just see if we can cap it purely because they can't hit the TYRWHITTs. Or the TYRWHITT gets destroyed. Here you go. What, 6 seconds? That didn't oh, it did reset it. Well done, TYRWHITTs. Get back in the Cossack in a sec. Come on. Oh, TYRWHITTs, for fuck's sake, man. Anyway, just wanted to show the difference between destroyers mainly. Wow, only won 3 battles. So that's what I mean, the difference between American stuff and British stuff. The Cossack is very... It's not, I don't know, is it stereotypical British with the torpedo distance and concealment? I don't think it is. The only standard trait of a British destroyer is the single firing torpedo. The concealment isn't a British trait. Definitely not. I wouldn't say supposed to. They're supposed to move up with everyone else, like cruisers. Because I'm not sure, I could be wrong, but I think the way it works is your destroyers
Action stations.
move forwards, obviously. Scout, use them as scouts, and then your cruisers back up your destroyers, or your cruisers destroy the opposite team's destroyers, because that's what cruisers are supposed to do. Destroyer hunters. But then when you get games with no destroyers, the cruisers are cruiser hunters. And then obviously you can move on to the battleships, but whenever I play battleships I move up. I move up with everybody else. It's just that when you get battleships that back up first off, it doesn't really help your team much. Don't think I'm going to get any on this Bismarck before he gets round the corner. He's turning. Oh, I've got trouble. Trouble at mill. What is it? That's the Zuki.
Generator started.
I'm going to guess that this Zuki is firing his torpedo. Yas. Oh, getting smashed, man.
Critical engine damage.
I do actually need to avoid that one. Quickly. Quickly! Okay, didn't start very well, did it?
Engine boost deactivated.
There are a few shots on stuff, not much. Actually, Zuki's still there. See, full torpedo's gone. This is actually better reload than the Kid, but the Kid can actually do something when it's got rid of its torpedoes. Is the Bismarck moving? Ooh. Is he still set? No, he's turned. Oh, bullets. Look at that. That's a shame.
Attention. Reporting the target position.
No. Then again. Never mind. 40 seconds. Let's not get too close. As it says. Getting too close. 25 seconds. 20 seconds. Where's the Bismarck going? He's slowing down. Why not? I really do again with that Suzuki. No one else is shooting at him. Oh, someone's launched torpedoes at him. Sweet.
Putting the position of a strategic target.
Yay, you got it. Oh, you're joking. Got Belfast issues. Where's the Bismarck going? Oh my god.
Concentrate fire on the designated target.
Let's have a look at where the Bismarck's going. So, first conclusion I think is that the Cossack is okay at knife fighting. I'm not saying it's the best, say it's okay. I'm talking against other destroyers, I'm not talking cruisers.
Engine boost activated.
Why would the Bismarck come through here? It's not been sunk, has it?
Concentrate fire.
No. Why would Doe Nutter and his Bismarck come down here? He's here somewhere. He's got his plane up. His plane's still up. He's cruising. There's his plane. Let's put some moves out. Surprised we've not sonared him. Where's the goal? Oh, he's there. That's the Belfast. Didn't anticipate the Belfast. Oh, funny. Funny.
Assault, sir. Main turret critically damaged.
Funny. So where's the Bismarck gone? Oh well.
Smoke screen set.
I'm guessing there's torpedoes in there, anything.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
I'm gonna guess the Belfast is turning around. I did scope a Synop in there. What, nowhere to go?
Engine boost deactivated.
Nowhere to go and no backup. Good combination. And they're all cruisers.
The enemy team has taken the lead.
I know Synop's over there. Didn't see the Bismarck. Did not see the Bismarck. We're definitely up against it. That Belfast looked like it was on full health. Definitely stone the crows. Could do with spotting him. So the Belfast's down here and the Bismarck. Got two cruisers. God knows what they're doing up there. I'm going for B. That's my plan. Surprised I've not spotted them too. You never know.
The enemy is about to win.
Aircraft carriers might join the game eventually. Be interesting if they do. Stop everybody camping at the back if they introduce aircraft carriers. Would be good. I've played aircraft carriers on PC. They are very good. Good fun. Oh, is that the Bismarck? Okay. So the Bismarck left the Belfast to it. I've got to do something. If I can catch up with something. Taking too long, man. Seeing as we've only got 55 points, this is going to be over in a minute. Need to catch up with something, don't we? Oh, Belfast. He didn't actually move, did he? Do one Belfast. Is that a surprise? Got nowhere to turn. Oh well. Shit stinks, doesn't it? Okay. Okay. I need to do some damage. Go on then. One last go. Let's see how we do. In the Cossack. See, I like playing my American stuff because you've got two things you can use, your torpedoes and your guns. I do actually like playing with Japanese stuff because you've got your stealth and your torpedoes. I'm not going to mention the guns because they're not even secondary. Don't really like playing my Russian because the torpedoes are useless. Distance wise, turrets are useless, and you're technically a scout. British stuff's alright, I do like playing the British stuff. What about destroyers, by the way? Go on then, Cossack, let's see what we can do. One conclusion we did say is it can knife fight against other destroyers. I'm not saying it's the best, it's okay.
Action stations.
But you get a good cruiser player who can hunt you down and you're stopped. Not a bad matchup, to be honest. I'm going D. Going D. Quickly as possible. I like the sonar.
Engine boost activated.
So realistically, you could call yourself a destroyer hunter. Could use it like that. shooting? Oh, we got a city force. Get this off. Let's go, go, go! Okay. Let's assume that's the Suzuki. Because our battleships are right on it and they can't see it. Too far away for sonar. Come on, sonar. Because we have got the backup if we can spot him. Oh, Nelson's going balls deep, man. Oh, here we go, we've got him. Ah, smoke, press the wrong button, you twat.
Generator started.
Anyway, sonar. So that Suzuki knows we're coming now, unfortunately. And it slowed us down. What an idiot. Got to remember his reload.
Smoke screen
He's still
set.
in the circle. He's going to be talking to Nelson. So let's not get too close to the Nelson.
Engine
Here you
boost
go. Oh, he's
deactivated.
going the island. Sweet.
Concentrate fire on the target.
Come on.
Attention, support that target.
Trying to find your Suzuki.
Get back! Get back!
So, we know he's used his torpedoes. Yeah, shoot me, bitch. I've got secondaries. He's gone. He's got. And he did actually take down. Did he take down the Nelson? Who have we lost? I'm sure he took down the Nelson. Are we moving forward, team? Oh, look at that. Like I said before, never feel guilty about using another destroyer smoke, even though it's only for 15 seconds. They've only lost one ship. Awesome. What are they doing? What are they doing?
All stations, concentrate fire on the target.
Okay. Richie going backwards. Oh, Hipper. You do like the Hipper camo. That's Azure Lane camo. That's awesome, isn't it? Hipper's heading behind. Richie's going forwards. Genie is still going backwards. Let's fire a couple at the Richie. Is it turning? I think it's turning. I think it's teeny. Oh, you're joking! Leave behind the island, he's behind the island. Missed the Alabama, like a dick. Watching. Do you reckon the Alabama's going to stay behind the island? Don't need to worry about them too. Alabama stayed behind the island. Richie's decided to back up. That's a shame. Gene is backed up. Alabama's behind the island.
Engine boost activated.
Damn it. Shame they've not got any sonar. What's that coming down here? G-ball. Here we go. Alabama's got some man pants on, and they've only got 2 torpedoes.
The enemy team has taken the lead.
Here you go, look, only got 2 torpedoes. One thing I've noticed, you're better off firing all 4 torpedoes. There's no point saving one. May as well fire all 4. Absolutely no point to saving your torpedoes. Fire all 4. I'm not sure what the Alabama's going to do. I'm heading towards sea. Genie's stopped. Can't see them two anymore. George, where are you going? Oh, he's backing up. He's going to carry on backing up. Oh, Condry. We've got a Condry. We've got a 4 torpedo issue. King George is going to speed up. Ah, Neil.
Smoke generator started.
Where's King George going to turn? Damn it, I needed to slow down. I'm the only one spotting him. Should have went for the default.
Green set.
If I get out in space, King George might sway me. Well, that was a bad idea, wasn't it? Oh, what a complete dick. Oh well. That is what you call pros and cons of your team. Pros and cons of your team. Even though most of their team was south, our team kind of disappeared. We're not going to win, unfortunately. Oh, Edinburgh, what a waste of a ship. One actual waste of a top tier awesome cruiser. See, most of their team are actually not doing much at the bottom of the map. Shame. I'm kind of looking forward to getting it because the Fiji is really good. It's not really a 5-on-1 ship though, Deb. I would not call it 5-on-1. Oh, not bad. Change the AP. Kasuzov. Still flying HE. Fire AP Kasuzov now. Fire AP. No. Fire AP Kasuzov. AP. You would have got him if you'd fired AP, Susa. Susa, consider what you did. The cruiser. Oh. You're not kidding. There is an awful lot of noobs out there, but everybody needs to learn. Everybody does need to learn. Oh, Kasusov. What do we need? At least 40,000. Go on then. One more Cossack. Yeah, many noobs. Many noobs. I mean, Killers 05 was a noob, but he's quite good now. I taught him quite a lot. Taught him quite a lot, old Killers 05. We all start somewhere. We all start somewhere. Don't know if anyone's noticed, but on Xbox I've started a World of Warships club. So if anyone wants to post any screenshots or anything, just join the club and post all your stuff. Can't actually finish it properly because you can't upload any pictures at the moment. Can't upload any pictures to finish your club off, but I was going to upload a background picture, can't upload it, and I was going to upload a profile picture to our Xbox club as well, but can't do that either. Never mind. Anyway, oh, look at that tier 5-6 game, makes change, doesn't it? Is there any Belfast in there? Oh, for fuck's sake, there's a Belfast, and an Aoba, and a Benson. Sweet. What's the battleship? My target is the battleship. I couldn't really give a rat's ass about the crew. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Am I going to get any off at the spite? No.
Smoke generator started.
Yeah, whatever. That's like the over. Oh, Belfast, awesome. I'm getting out of dodge.
Affirmative. Attention. Reporting the target position.
Smoke screen set.
Roger.
See, if you get a Cossack, remember, no point firing 2 torpedoes. Just get rid of all of them because they don't reload. Made that mistake. Didn't realise. See, I actually wanted the wall spy. I'm not bold about it. Ooh, got one in. That was lucky. Bit of a random fire, wasn't it? Ooh. Glad I stopped. Here you go. War spy's coming. Oh, still out of range.
Engine boost
Always in range.
deactivated.
Wow. Lucky to dodge them. Come on, 10 seconds. What I'm going to do, I'm going to go down here and tuck in. Bit of a gamble. Get spotted by someone's plane. I'm getting ready to tuck in. Getting ready to tuck in. Force spike changing course.
All stations. Reporting the position of a strategic target.
Get rid of all 4. Oh, I didn't turn. Oh, what a twat. See, it was a good idea in practice. Just an idiot trying to do it. Go, 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 go! And we've missed the wall spine. Awesome. I've got a funny feeling half of their team are still progressing up the map. Can I afford to wait here for 30 seconds? I know, I can see it. The wall spine is busy. Belfast is in smoke. What's he doing? Oh, the wall spine. Got a funny feeling. Oh, battleship's gonna get in the way of my torpedoes. Right, back up. What's the War Spike doing? Oh, he hit me. That's just nasty. Need to get these off quick. It's definitely turned. It's heading right towards me. Didn't fire, did they? Where's he going?
Engine boost
Quickly! Quickly, quickly, quickly! I'm not bothered, I'm going. Getting out of here. Is the Belfast gone? No. Seriously, need to get out of here. Torpedinas. Oh, there's his plane. Can't see him. No, he's missed. Who we got running off? TG. I think that's Belfast smoke there. We need to take out the Belfast before we can carry on with the
requesting fire on the
War
designated
Spike.
target.
Gotta get one in this War Spike, surely. Oh, there's the Belfast. Okay.
Attention, reporting the target position.
Set a smoke screen.
No point.
Set a smoke screen.
Let's go. Any chance anyone can shoot at the Belfast?
Concentrate fire on the designated target.
War Spike's been a pain in the ass, isn't he? Where's the island? I think. But it's too far away. Can't get that angle.
Enemy destroyer detected.
You are joking. Come on, peeps. Shot by accident, is it?
Reporting a target position.
Force parts almost gold.
Concentrate fire on
Pretty
the
good,
enemy
was it?
warship.
That was shocking.
All stations, concentrate fire on the target.
Get shot by somewhere else in a minute.
Concentrate fire on the enemy
Get rid of
warship.
the Icarus. Gold. Is the Belfast gone yet? No. Oh, battleship. Should be interesting.
I need help. All stations requesting fire on the designated target.
Battle ends in 5 minutes.
Belfast, maybe? Anyone? I've got Lyon in my target zone. And we know he can't maneuver very well in there, so it could be interesting. Could be interesting. Is it stuck? Come on, cruiser. What are we doing? I think we've got a minute before we need to go down there again. It's a shame about the torpedoes. It really is. Plan.
Smoke generator started. Smoke screen set.
Attention. Reporting a target position.
Wasn't actually the idea to start with, but hey ho. Where's the cruiser gone? Oh, he's turned away. You're having a laugh. Get out of dodge very, very quickly. What about armor piercing? Oh, and here you go. Did think about singular. Did think about it.
Attention. Reporting a target position.
Atlanta's still there. You are having a laugh. You are having a laugh, surely. Belfast is still there. cannot believe that. What destroyer is it? Benson. Yeah, it would be nice to have carriers.
Torpedoes, dead ahead.
Carriers would be awesome.
Dash it all.
Torpedo. Our team has taken the lead.
It has. Got any smoke left.
I need support.
Is he just waiting
Requesting
out there?
support.
You need support. It's a Belfast. He's in front of you. Just not getting them games that are dropping. You know when you get a game that drops in your lap and you think awesome. Not quite getting it with the Cossack. I think you just got to take what you can. I think has he gone AFK? What did he get up? No, he's not AFK, just stuck on the island. So, round up the Cossack. I think that the guns are usable. They're usable in a knife fight, definitely against another destroyer. Depends who you come across. And I think the other thing is the torpedoes are usable, but you've got to remember to fire all four. Don't even bother thinking about saving them. I wasted lots of time doing that. No point. Absolutely no point. Look at that. 4 wins all morning. Great, that, isn't it? Yeah, the torpedoes are usable. I think there's definitely, if you get the right commander in, you can reduce your reload time. Definitely. Definitely. So all in all, I don't think the actual Cossack's that bad. It's not a bad destroyer by any means. Yeah, I was going to upgrade my Ortega Commander. I'm waiting to do this for ages. Sweet. So what have we got? 140 meters. Which one did we get? These are all your legendary already, so I'm not too bothered. You can't get your Azure lane commanders anymore, so the only way you can do it is by using your universal upgrades for those. What have we got left? Patch. 5 more wins. Anyway, that's it for this morning, folks. Hope the insight for the Cossack has helped. Obviously we'll be streaming again on Friday. Get Killers 05's input. See what he says. If he likes it or not. Obviously we'll be streaming lots of stuff, different stuff. And that's about it then, people. Laters.